just spots that he can use that you need to have him, basically.
Deploying drone.
All right, well, we go into the game.
It looks like it. Yeah, the boys are ready to go. We're rolling on in. Here we go with Haven. Now, when I look at Alliance versus Dfuse, starting on the attacking side is going to be Alliance, and it's a typical C crunch. Oh, going out there with the blast packs, and Looker's able to take the, not even the trade, kind of falls afterwards. And for Takas, Suck in the back of the site, Frenzy in hand, easily able to drop Looker, but he's got a little bit more to deal with. Players down on long, very low HP on the Killjoy, so that's going to be tough for Hype to take, and he fights! Up close, though, Kriagon, he snuck up. I don't know how he got past the Sova, with Logan finding a double, isn't it? Maybe it's going to catch them off guard. You never know. I've seen it work less times than it fails, but you know what? We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's rushed into garage and actually made it to the C site, so he might actually catch them off guard here. Oh no!
6 HP left. Oh, so close, so close. Pre-nerf, that would have been enough.
Absolutely.
Save rotation for them, and now they exactly know where the players are coming from. So they know how to take the angles, and as you can see, Kara takes the kill. Easy one on Hoppy, and it's a 2v1 retake. Clutch situation for Akuma.
That's tough, though. He doesn't know exactly where this the player that's unaccounted for is. The flash is good, but Akuma still gets it. I've turned his right now. The boombot forces the player out of C site, being chased as he runs away, and so now the plant can actually come down in this 4v4.
I really like how well the lurker mode is activated here by Alliance. That C garage seems like a weak point for Dfuse, but they are doing work on the retake. Still 3 versus 2. But time is running out.
Yeah, Korea, it's a key kill, but he doesn't check for the second player coming out. Takas is only in the 1v2 though, so he can win this. He needs to hit the first shots, down to 18 HP, spotted, and knows the last player's on long at least. That drone gonna spot that he's not defusing it, buying a little bit more time.
And there's already some kind of push.
Yeah, no, it's a full fast play. I mean, up through C long, ignoring Garage, obviously, because the weaker weapons are in play, and Kata gets right up in Hoppy's face, taking him down. The ult opening up the space that they wanted it to. Now the C side is theirs. The plant comes in. Pretty heavy investment, considering that you're up against an eco, but it makes sense when you've got all 5 ultimates online, and you're up against a team who had 4 coming into this one.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to touch on later on, because the ultimate usage is a very important thing against full buy rounds. But this is like unwinnable for Takas. If you're actually gonna pull this off,
I think the important thing is though, like when you look at a round like that to open up versus Sheriffs, Rolling Thunder gives them time to react, and it slows the rate of fire, but they have Sheriffs, so they want that one-shot headshot anyways. He did. He just ended his own life with a nade. That is not the way I expected this one to go. In fact, didn't think the fight was going to come in just yet, but Roden, well, he just he initiated it on himself. 4v3, lockdown comes into effect, but there's the counter lockdown could come through. No shock darts onto it, but it's the Hunter's Fury instead to just destroy it and negate it completely. It's going to hit a teammate, but at least the idea was to reveal someone else. But hold on, Dfuse have come in. They found kill after kill. The last player known to be on long now coming through short, though. It's not going to tag them up. Shock dart goes in. It's not landing. Program feed. So on the switch over to that, I think we should be able to not be behind, because I saw people out in chat saying that we're delayed a little bit. So hopefully that's going to fix it. His hope was that they wouldn't smoke it, so he could maybe... Oh my god, what? Looker, support player apparently.
Yeah, exactly, his name.
Oh wow, oh wow, they've just shut them down, absolutely wrecked them. The fastest retake we've seen, and it's perfectly timed as well, because Hype just used his lockdown. So
because they could also play themselves. Oh! They could have also played...
I think at this point, you're looking at 7-3 most likely before full buy comes through, unless Looker... Can Looker just keep buying Sheriffs? He's wall banging people, he's one-tapping. I love it.
This is the second time he actually gets a first blood with the Sheriff on an eco round. He's really important to the execution to the team, not only by flashing and using his ability.
No, he doesn't know there's another player come behind. I thought that timing was going to completely destroy him, but hold on. He gets the fault line out. He's being peeked. Looker. Oh, it was Hype that took him down. Firo just swings up close, eliminates him.
For the retake, they have the bridge utility for the retake as well. I really like the way they play.
This is really smart. We'll talk about it in a second because Dfuse, they're already on the site. They're starting to fight back and push Alliance out of this position now into a 2v3. Ultimate of Hunter's Fury is online, but you got to get the spike planted. First, they knew where Looker was, but a quick headshot shuts down Hoppy. A 2 versus 2. Ability to plant the spike with control. They have to worry about a flank at this point, though, because they've lost their killjoy. They've got no control. There's Raze spotted up above, but Roden takes the kill. Takis ready to peek with his teammate. Oh, that's a cheeky little blast back. Doesn't do much damage. On Fearoth, he's thinking about peeking into it. He gets one, swings back into the corner and catches off angle, but Takis still with the kill. Nicely handled on the retake.
It's a 4v3 retake, so something that Dfuse is right now pretty much used to, but they changed to a 4v2. I really like how they both peeked double dose after making noise to go in the, while going to the window on the mid.
This 2v4 is going to be tough. Look at that aftershock, so well placed. Dfuse thinking about everything on the way back in, leaving Fearoth again in this 1vx. This time there's 4 opponents, already 1 dealt with, but it's just not going to...
Interesting. Now they're executing on C.
Roden's got it though onto Kriegon. That's a very valuable kill. Looker goes out, but the flash doesn't blind. Kata in with a double, but he's stuck on backside. Swung on, gets 3 before going down, and 16 HP on Logan. This is insane. I mean, for Dfuse, they run into a stack. They still get on the site. They get their spike planted. Everything's going their way, but here's the flank that's been worked on for, whoops, quite a while. Only 1 kill though for Fearoth. Frenzy, not so good on that range. Hype swaps over to the classic. He's up close. That paranoia catches him completely. Hoppy whiffs, and Hype takes the kill, the round, and 8-5.
Oh my God.
You know what? That's deserved considering the whiff. That was a running shock dart kill, the drive-by as he ran past Garage, but it feels like most of the time they probably win that. It's just Kata with the insane play that brings the lifeline, and then obviously we can focus on Hoppy kind of whiffing a little bit.
A double kill with the Roomba. That's something you don't see often.
Yeah, that's a rarity for sure. Hype is going in for the Dfuse. He gets it halfway, I think. Yes, just about. They're body blocking for it, but that Dfuse, it's gone all the way. Logan with a 3K. The pistols do a ton.
That was such a good play by Kriegan. He knew he has weaker economy buy, so he needs to get that kill to just kind of get some tempo going for Alliance. I really loved it. But now the control of C is already taken over, but we are seeing Breach and Killjoy on A. They didn't read that well though. All of the players from Alliance are currently next to C, and there's not much information going on for Dfuse. They're still rotating towards C. This might be a disaster.
Yeah, it could be. Cat is just about to take down the player on the site. Well, Fearoth does it first, actually. And they think, you know, oh, the spike must be here. No? No? Okay. But finally, the read is there for Dfuse. It's cost them a player and a lot of time, but they'll make it to the A site. And the lurk is what's very important.
10 seconds left.
You look at that Killjoy right now. If Logan is able to take 1 or 2 kills, if he's able to get 1 and fade away with the lockdown in play especially, this could be a huge round to win out. Look, they're not checking it, so there's 1 kill for free, and now Logan, he just buys as much time as he can. He plays it slow. They're worried about him. They have to deal with him. The fight is there, but Logan, he's buying the time, caught reloading, so taken down. Takis holding the flash, waiting to counter flash out. It blinds them, but the trade is in. Kata, fine.
But I've seen that second time being used.
Oh, okay. Maybe double miscommunication. Oh, look at the Killjoy rolls come down, the lockdown, but Hunter's Fury to deny the spike plant. So that actually counteracts. That's a really interesting counter to the lockdown, because normally lockdown you destroy it with the Hunter's Fury, but this time they go, hey, we'll let your lockdown go to completion, but we'll get a kill instead. And now man advantage for the retake, plus damage done to the Sova.
I really like that play. Oh, does he know about the aftershock? He was actually killed before even that happening.
What is this, Korea? He's got the spike on his back, apparently. It's a blast pack on his face. Oh my. I've never seen somebody... Sage. It had a nice bonk sound on it as well. Oh! Well, bonk indeed. Bonk both of you, because you're gone. You're out. double kill for Kata. And this is it, you know, mixing in these off plays. It's like a good dish, right? You got to get all the main ingredients that you're used to. You normally put in a little bit of spice, a little bit of cayenne pepper. Throws people off guard. Looker in with a double. Down to the classic. He's 2 HP. Still going for it. Why not? He wanted to make the play. Get the flashy highlight reel. But when you the flash catches him, but he's now able to see everything. There's the rolling thunder, which actually harms him. But Korea, headshot after headshot. He got 3. And so the damage is done to the final, or to 2 of the final players. They survived just about that little bit of a tickle on range with Phantom, but unfortunately, it still does quite a bit of damage, even if you do live to tell the tale. And the key thing here, Lothar, is you're playing up against a Raze.
Now they're planting the bomb, and the full retake is still ready. They have the ult already. Feared actually gets 1 versus 2, but he killed the player that was being very low on HP. That is interesting approach to defending this site.
Yeah, it's so passive, but in a way, it's worked out perfectly because they've actually managed. Oh, Kata! So he taps it, so they think maybe his ult was already gone, or maybe it had faded away. Obviously, you can see it's not up the top, but really just playing for the rolling thunder afterwards. It's going to hit. Kata has to hit a head towards the back of the site, and they know he has to be around here. Maybe they think he was the one that was detained. Actually, it doesn't matter because they've spotted him and taken him down. Now, Kriegon wants to sneak back in and get something done. Doesn't have paranoia up, but does have both smokes still, and a flank is on the way, but it's spotted. Hype dealt with straight away for Kriegon. This is a next to unwinnable situation. Oh, it does spot him. Okay, as he goes out, but he uses it to bait them into play. Doesn't know there's a second player here, but suspects it. Sticks it halfway and tries
whatever they do, unless they push forward.
So many ults in play. Look at the placement. This time's a little bit different for the aftershock, but it doesn't quite matter because you've got Looker tapping through smokes. Kriegon with the AK in hand with a Vandal, excuse me, gets up behind them. Cat is in with a double and a 4v1 all of a sudden. Shaky territory in economy. If Logan can get 1 or 2 kills here, that would help out massively.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but it feels like those rounds are won by Looker. Like he just gets a 1-tap and suddenly the attack is just stopped.
Oh, that was nasty. Nasty shot by Logan. Now he's 10 HP stuck in a corner being spammed by 2 players in the bot.
I wonder how many first bloods does he have? 7? 8? I don't know.
Oh, that's a whiff, but Kriegon, he follows up with it eventually. Luckily, Hype was there for the first kill. A 5 versus 2 emerges, and again, the attackers, they're like, guys, we've got C-site! And the spikes down mid. So now they've got to rush back out here and grab it. Now, the problem is if you had a breach here, it's a little more doable. Instead, they've got a dry peek Hype. That timing was terrible for him. The counter flash is there, but Akuma, it doesn't matter. He's stuck in here, 30 HP. Oh my god, well.
Yeah, it's really chaotic right now.
That is a little bit of
the plant for free. On A. But they find odd. Well, maybe not. Oh, Kata with the clean shot on short.
He's got a nade as well. He wanted to throw it down towards long. It's just not worth the risk at that point, right? You swing out. You've already got the advantages. Now, though, you swing because Looker's gone down and both players fall. A little bit risky, considering there was still a nade in play. You can deny that plant. You've got the lockdown as well, as we're seeing. Now, the lockdown's going to come into effect at this point. 5 seconds left, and they're going to go for this push. There's still a player playing underneath heaven, but he's going to use his ultimate and then cancel. The problem is that they're waiting for him. So he's actually just going to commit to the ultimate? Maybe not. He canceled it, and they didn't hear it. They didn't notice, and Hoppy's able to get the triple. That was fantastic. They know he's not on the spike right now, but look at this position. Takas, he sneaks all the way up behind that. Is beautiful positioning, and that's the round done and dusted. Surely, even with 26 HP, the time is so low. This would have to be a nuts shot. This is now dangerous. Hype in position, but he's gonna have to trade out Looker. They shouldn't expect him to be towards the back of the site. Indeed, they don't. They whiff a little bit, and he's able to get the 1. Planned about to come in. Kata reloading. Kriegon's is the important part by Dfuse. They were ready for it. Oh, that's unfortunate, but hold on. The rolling thunder gives Fearoth the second. Looker comes in to save the day, and it's looking like we might get an OT out of this. A 4 versus 2, spike down. Fearoth upgraded now to a Vandal, and Kriegon, he runs at him with a stinger. I like the play. I like the confidence, but maybe a little too much. It's a 1v2. Mistake after mistake the previous round, thrown away by these over-aggressive peaks, and here's another potentially. Logan pops the lockdown. Where's the spike? It's deep in the corner, right?
Deep in the corner of A lobby. He needs to get there, and he has the chance. He knows that someone will be exactly standing and long, but now the lockdown is already out of place. Wait, but Alliance is actually rotating. They know he's still there. They're taking control of the map this way, right?
Got the spike.
No, Kata is now backing away as well towards A. Oh, this is chaotic.
10
This is
seconds.
so
10 seconds
chaotic.
left.
10 seconds left. He needs to plan either B or A. They're prepared for A, but he's planning on B. Does he have this? Does he have this?
He has just about enough time. 0.0x seconds left. Logan in the 1v2 with 7 bullets. If he reloads, he gives away his position. These have to be clean and clinical headshots. The defuse is underway, and the peak is there with a double. Retake.
Alarm bot.
Well, this was actually very well played until the point where Fearless actually died on site. That was unnecessary, but I really like the play which the players did. Now Dfuse gets a free kill on the Lurker. It's actually not looking so bright right now for Alliance. 3 versus 3 on the retake with the utility still there for the Dfuse team.
Gonna be tough. Look at the second flank. This is the thing. Korea gives his life for it, but then Kat is able to get up behind. He could have gotten more, but Akuma turned back to check it just in case. His spidey senses started to tingle. Here we go with the fault line. The peak from Hype afterwards confirms they're not defusing. Roden grabbed himself a kill, and the nade will actually get them to halfway, but here's a double peek, and Roden looks the wrong way. He's certainly gone. As the drone comes up, it's going to check its close right. Yeah, it definitely saw that Fearoth is there. Kata peeking in. This is a disaster for Alliance as Akuma takes all 3 kills in opening up short. Looker, what just happened? He got flashed and somehow he's a double kill. That makes absolutely no sense. He gets peeked on the left side, leaving it onto Hype to clutch this out in a 1v2. His HP is low. Hunter's Fury's coming for him, and he should be dead to it. Whoa, he's dodging it just about. I feel like I'm in a game of dodgeball. They think he's in heaven now, and the swing, he spots the player, but he's being spotted. His position given away. The fault line there. It's not going to catch him, but the timing on that peak is not quite controlled. Looker drops himself an aftershock. Looks to grab the kill if they drop out, but he's got support here. It's the important thing. The reload is heard. Looker spotted, and he goes out for it. Korea with the trade and backs off the site. They don't have a smoke up just yet, but he does have paranoia, and that's the key thing. If you hear a player starting to step down there, paranoia is going to come in, and you'll have a kill as quick as you like. Instead, it goes in towards the spawn, and this could be it. Kriegon spots the barrel. Oh no! Takis is able to grab a double. This is insane. Back and forth. It's like a game of tennis. And we're on Deuce right now. There's the kill for Hype. He gets slagged, but he's away. 13-13. The defuse halfway, and the swing from Hype perfectly timed.
So he will get some damage, but he will get the spike down, and that's the most important aspect of it.
That flash so good. Roden caught up close. Hype able to take 2 before he goes down, and Fearoth's in with more. This is looking bad for Dfuse. A 1 versus 3. No ults in play. And Logan, he's done it before. He's made these clutch plays happen. Down goes the turret. They haven't got a lot of time to play with here, and Logan's just trying to burn that clock all the way down. The spike gets tapped. The drone spots him. Halfway done now. Tapping away. Logan, how did it take so long? But it's going to explode. There's no time. Logan's won it. The 1v3 goes his way. Another round that comes out of absolute come in from. He wants to peek out to long. The timing looks to be god tier. Fearoth. Oh no! The position given away at just the wrong time. Fearoth's able to take the kill, and the 1v1 now. It's dangerous. The spike out. It's being diffused as far as he knows, but the shock dart closed.
Yes. Dfuse still holding the angles. Takas ready with his counter flashes. He gets it.
So good, but the kills don't go their way. Dfuse, they've been robbed on that one. Looker, 11 HP as he closes in on the smoke, but gives the info to his teammates. Takis, so good in these situations at finding multi-kills, and now Kata, no time left. They've got double mollies on the spike just to be sure. Now he's coming up behind on an early flank. He'll be spotted out by the... They're out of range of the turret. The turret's disabled, but they still destroyed it, I think, or maybe he recalled it. Alarm bot goes down, peek in, Hype spots the players and just tucks in, allows them to push up close. Hoppy's trying to swing wide. He's already spotted the alarm bot. Nanoswarm not going to do a whole lot. Just makes him swing on a wider angle. His teammate behind ready for trades, but the spacing isn't quite there. Shock dart in play. Hype grabs the first. Looker in with a trade, and now a 3v1. It's Logan again to win out in these clutch situations. Now Logan's done it. We've said it time and time again. Shock dart in. No kill though. And they're going to fire over a recon to spot him. He's seen the player in garage. He's seen the player backside, and he's just being spat
away. Everyone knows where they have to go on the side. Do not double down on some positions and to just die to another to the defensive utility. It's very cool to see that everyone knows their place.
Recon drone, that's going to be huge. Hype in trouble. He pushes forward, but even with the blind, they're able to see him. The spots are there. That's unfortunate with the timing of that. Putting it down into a 5 versus 4 now for Alliance. Holding on tight is going to be tough. Kriegon at least gets a kill. Here's the Recon drone to spot one. They can spam afterwards and get the kill easily with the boom bot in play. Rushing down the planter, and this could be it, Lothar. A 3v1. Guess who it is? It's Logan again.
It's gonna be a clutch.
Oh, you think it's gonna be a clutch? I don't think my heart can take much more of this. He's stuck down on short. He knows where 2 players are now, but there's a double stack in heaven waiting. Oh, Logan! That guy's insane! Now, say what you will about it. To start this one off, though, we're going to see Dfuse looking to move in towards the B side. Great mollies, double mollies out. Really well predicted on Korea's position. Akuma in quickly with the frenzy. And on this, you're looking at what should be dominant, but hold on, Kata, he's actually managed to get out of there as well, dismissing over towards the stairs. And Kata with a triple, showing what the Reyna can do. No more orbs, though, so no healing up. And Takis, well, he can heal up. He's right back to 80 HP. As you...
So it's still
a frenzy as well.
Over 30 meters. Yeah, oh no! What a timing for
they got? No, it's a Spectre. I see that shot. Good night, sweet dreams.
A little bit of a slip up for Hoppy.
Oh, Roden. Oh, Roden. He's in trouble, but he manages to shut down the alley push right into Kata's Sheriff. A 2 versus 2. Logan just about winning that and leaving it down to just 1. Fearoth, shock dart in play, comes out, bouncing towards the back side, does some damage. There's the kill. Oh my god. That's so much damage done.
So close. Oh my.
This is huge though. What, they think Takis is here? Takis he did everything right. He pushed away, avoided the recon dart. Oh, Logan, stop it, man. This guy's insane. Okay, they win the round, but like, Logan
would be stuck on that side for the retake. But in this case, you don't have to worry about the rocket, you don't have about the showstopper, you don't have to worry about the paint shells, so you can actually stack on site still while defending.
Fearoth in with the opening. Looker popping flashes. Everybody's low, and this round should be pretty clear cut from this point. Looker, oh, he's not going to fault line him in the corner, is he? Oh, this could be dangerous. Hold on. Dfuse buy themselves an opportunity, but the rotates come in. I thought they were going to blitz out afterwards and actually dodge the fault line in the process, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I think Looker's just being blinded by that, which is unfortunate.
Wasn't like a complete fail, but they got some kills.
Looker a little bit late on this flash. If it comes through, there we go. Because he was just baiting for Kata. Looker grabs himself a double, clean as can be, and you might think this one was an eco, but no, it is a full buy. I guarantee you of that. Taken out of his drone there by the shock dart. Does little to console Dfuse. 2 versus 5. They're watching their back. They know they were watching their back. They've pushed out now, and they've taken their front. Instead, a double kill. This is massive. Dfuse wanting to go in for the market control, checking their back as well, but Kriya, excuse me, catches that kill. Akuma waiting for the peak to come out. A little low in the charge. Door not down, so easy access to rush on through. There's a rolling thunder. Smokes down to try and block vision, and they successfully do so. So now you've got a nice play with the knives up close on site, catching one off guard. Down goes Fearoth, down goes Kata, but Looker's trying to pull it all the way back. He's got himself a double. He's going to be sideswiped, but then Logan takes the kill anyways. Of course he does. The spike plant's going to go down, and Dfuse end up in a 3 versus 2. This is huge on such a low buy for them, but Roden, he wasn't expecting the peak. The timing goes awry. Kriya able to take down one, and the smoke's going to go in, but they have to evacuate the area. There's a Killjoy ult coming into play, and they just run into spawn, covering each other as they move. It activates, and now they're ready to catch him as he crosses line.
So it was a little bit off timing, but there was just no bad decision making, just a weak luck for him. But now, Kriegan with the double kill on mid.
Oh, Roden! What is that shot on the Looker? Dashes away to safety, picks up the spike. This is a good start for Dfuse. I mean, not a good start, but a good recovery afterwards. Takis does some damage, pops a wall, pops a res. Here we go. Right back up into a 3 versus 2. The game is afoot. Fearoth tucked in the corner, might just catch one off. Go! Oh, Fearoth, no! Luckily, there's a silencer on that weapon, so nobody heard the shots. That was a bit of a whiff. And his teammates had to rotate through spawn because the wall was up, leaving him all by himself. And leaving me wondering, why did he push up short with the spike in his hand?
Exactly what I wanted to say. He had to wait for his teammates, and he was pushing alone with the spike, which ultimately now gives away the position of his teammates as well. Oh, it's such a tough task for Logan again. Again, he has to clutch it. 1v2. He has to prove his worth.
He's done it again and again. He was rezzed for a reason. Brought back from the dead. Let's see if it'll pay off. What a shot. That was a flick over to Hype as well. He doesn't know where Fearoth is, but he suspects it. He's cautious of it. The peek and the shot by Logan. This again, wall up, break the door, and rush into sight. Looker, he's caught out. He's... Oh no, that's blinded Fearoth. But Looker comes in and still grabs himself the double. Kriagon TPs to back sight. Actually just spotted it out for them and then cancels. What? Through the smoke? Fearoth just taps one down and a 3v2. Now perfectly winnable. Kriya canceling that ult so he can play with his teammates on this retake, but it just got a whole lot easier. Like about to be planted. Well, here's lockdown.
And they have no way to go. How do they deal with us? He's gonna, okay, does the counter, does the ultimate from Omen, he's gonna cancel it now, but he's gonna be backside. Oh no, he actually didn't. He mistimed it.
Okay.
Oh, you have to feel different place that is outside of the lockdown range and then cancel it to go back to his initial spot. But unfortunately...
Oh, Hype! What is that? A double kill.
Yeah, just random double kill.
Oh, he's going in for more as well. That's a hell of a start to the round, isn't it? Just shut them down on the control they were looking for. Hey, why not get a third? Is there fourth on the menu? It might just be. I heard it goes well with Wine. We'll see if he checks it. Oh, he does. He runs right up against him. Akuma able to take the frag, but
can still hold his side. From just does one angle. They don't get anything from it, and they're... Oh my God.
Yeah, that's on Akuma because Hoppy's trying to bait him out so Akuma can take the kill, but it's fair to say it didn't work. They thought maybe the lockdown would push them all the way back as well. It's another possibility, but no, because there's a position in heaven and down below that you're safe in. Very odd round, but still, Dfuse, they managed to make it over to the B site despite what is a little bit of a misplay. It serves as the fake that they wanted it to, although they would have happily had a few kills alongside it. Now we come into this retake, and for Dfuse, it's all about catching their opponents off guard. They're watching the flank, but that close corner is already cleared. All they have to worry about now is sight, and where Roden is, and he's getting 1, 2, 3! Roden in with the play of the game! Kata manages to trade back, but up on top of the wall. You can't predict Takas to be there, and look at the sneaky position by the Killjoy. Logan now spotted, but the man is a machine, and all he's going to do is win a 1v1 with no time, and Fearoth on no HP. The round is over and done with. It's one out by Dfuse, and by an absolutely insane. Things are looking pretty good. If he can manage to get that Vandal, even better. No, he's actually picked up an operator, didn't he?
Yep,
that's massive for Logan, but he's stuck in a corner. This is the only problem. The flash comes through, and now he's... Oh, look behind you! Logan catches him completely off guard, gets onto Kata as well, and it's all up to Fearoth, retaking right into Roden.
A shot, good flash on Dfuse. Hoppy is just dead in the water.
Oh, Looker's getting tagged up and distracted while a sideswipe comes in from Logan. They're left into a 2 versus 1, but it's Takas and low HP on the planter. No cover, but Fearoth closes it out. Plus slows you down while you're in the open and gives away where you are. So, you know, a lot of things going against you there. I thought that was a double kill, but it was a trade back by Kata. He's trying to heal, but he gets caught off and cut off from the rest of his team. Now out of the round, Shock Dart. I thought that was going to get the kill onto Takas, but he managed to slip away for a second before being shut down by a ghost, putting this into a 3 versus 1. And again, a fairly, I'm going to say, unwinnable situation. And then I look and I see it's Logan, and he's got a one-shot headshot weapon. I don't care what happened. Nice, not even close. Bang. The deadly duo. But look, the man advantage sits their way. They have to drop out of heaven. That's the danger, right? They're looking at a stinger up close. There's one, and they dismissed right afterwards, looking for a little bit more and getting it. Kinda, he's already in there for the double. His teammate just needs to hide because out he comes. Hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Well, 3
attack, but also so useful on the defense.
I mean, this is huge. Roden looking for a little bit more. He's only got 1 knife, though. That's the shame. Dropped down below. Look at it, gets blinded. It was a nice attempt to just make sure you secured it, right? And that was it. Roden, he gets 1 kill. He could have gotten so much more, but the shot missed is a real godsend for Alliance. Now left into this position, Kriagon doesn't really want to take that fight, right? You're pushing through short, close range. It's where these pistols thrive. Logan! Come on, man! He's going out for more and 3 headshots. Knife out to try and deal with Kriagon because his ammo was gone. But it's a 1v2. All thanks to Logan. 2 or 3 kills, it seems to just be the standard. Now going in towards the site. Kriegon wants to get that spike planted. They could rush him down at any moment. Luckily, the door is closed for that extra bit of security, but as he swings out, he sees the pistols. Here comes the paranoia. It's massive. One kill, looking for the second. He knows exactly where the player is, and Killjoy in the same positions, let's say. As you would if he was like a Reyna or something like that. Now, for Takas, holding up close, he's going to pop a slow through, and this is really nice. The swing, the timing, everything works out so well for Takas. The slow left, Kata just stuck in the back, Rodin's just sniping away with a
short. A really cool setup with the wall. But now a quick execute on the market. Logan with 1 kill. Only 1.
It's a rare thing to point out. Logan has 1 kill. Yeah, no, in this position, for Alliance, you're trying to get back into these positions to catch your opponents off guard when they push, but it looks like the opposite might happen. Fearoth in towards main is going to be the key player on this one. The timing, oh, it's worked out terribly. Yeah, Hoppy peeks in at just the right moment to catch him looking in towards the site. Now Kata's trying to close in the position, and I think... No, he's tucked in the corner, and he's still going to catch him off guard. Dismisses out of there, makes it into main. Here comes the res. Kata wants to challenge that. He wants to fight it, and he takes down Rodin. There goes Sage, and it's all up to Logan again, but the time is going to be the big thing. He's got 2 players to fight against, 2 ults as well, and they just double peek you.
Nihil Novi. Just a quick plant in the first 10 seconds. And Kriegan with the nasty wallbang, but he doesn't get the second one. Takas gets him on A Heaven. There's a lockdown from Logan. There's another lockdown for the counterplay. And Aftershock, ultimates galore right now happening.
But it's Kata. It's Kata with the double, keeping them alive even despite Fearoth going down. The man advantages are there. The lockdown comes into effect. It pushes the players back. It even catches Logan. He's going to be out of the play for a while now. Trade is there, and Logan is battling against the clock and 2 players as he rushes back into the site. He needs to take the fights quickly. In comes the turret. No idea where these final 2 players are, and the fight won by Kata. The 3K to close it, and that is it.